So let's move on to our next segment. I call this fill in the blanks, where I give you a statement and I say dash dash. So you can fill that dash with whatever you think, a word, a phrase, a sentence, whatever. Again, it's up to you. So here's your fill in the blanks. The biggest concern that patients have in the use of AI in healthcare is dash.
For me, I think that use of AI in healthcare, the biggest challenge for individuals, right, is going to be how does it work? And I think that's a big question for AI. And I think that's the challenge with regulatory. I think it's the challenge with the care providers and with the users themselves. And I think that for the users, probably the least amount of concern is, how does it work? But for regulators and providers, I think the big challenge is trying to understand the processes by which an AI model, especially one like a neural network that's very hard to audit, how is it going to work and how is it going to fail? And those are the challenges that I think are the most paramount in using AI in healthcare.
Okay. Just a thought on that. As a patient, when I go, right, I mean, do I always know, for example, if the physician gives me a drug, do I always know how it's working? I mean, I know that, if I have it, it'll work and I trust the physician, but yeah, that's pretty much it.
I mean, that's why I say that the providers, I kind of cheated on the question because I think the user just like, give it to me. I want to have it and we'll see how it goes. But I think that, we see this in automotive and autonomy, right? A lot of the models that are based on neural nets, like NVIDIA is the only one who's sort of doing real end-to-end AI. Everybody else has these sort of very, decision trees and things of that nature that are easier to audit. So I think that you're right. The users are going to be like, I'll give it a try. Let's give it a go.
Okay, great.